Hi friends, welcome to English Literature and Language with A.S.Soomro. Today we are going to discuss Jacobean Age and Carolin Age. We will discuss the historical background, political scenario, literary features and major writers of these two different ages. The timeline of Jacobean Age is 1603 to 1625 AD, and the timeline of Carolin Age is 1625 to 1649 AD. Jacobean Age marks the reign of King James I from 1603 to 1625 AD in England. And before becoming the King of England, King James was also the King of Scotland. In Scotland, he was known as King James VI. He ruled Scotland from 1567 to 1625 AD. As he was ruling both England and Scotland, he was called the King of Great Britain. First Stuart, King of England. He was son of Mary Queen of Scots. King James I was a strong advocate of royal absolutism. He was a Protestant. He published the English translation of Bible called the King James Bible, the authorized version in 1611, most notable prose work. Now let's take a look at the political scenario of this age. Gunpowder treason is a famous event. It was a plot by a small group of Catholics to murder the King James I due to years of religious oppression since the reign of King Henry VIII, who divorced Catherine of Aragon and started the Anglican Church. Catholics used to consider Queen Elizabeth illegitimate and unworthy to be the queen. Thus, in 1559, Queen Elizabeth passed the Act of Uniformity. The act which made attendance at the Protestant church service compulsory. Those who rebelled were subjected to fine and execution. It was a kind of force according to this act which was not liked by the opposite people. So thus the Catholics were forced to become Protestants, and thus they did not like to convert themselves according to the act passed by the Queen, but they retained their Catholic beliefs within. James I was a Protestant too and upheld the beliefs of Queen Elizabeth. This resulted in gunpowder treason. Gunpowder treason is a failed plot to blow up King James of England and Parliament on November 5, 1605. The plot was organized by Robert Gatsby in an effort to end the persecution of Roman Catholics by the English government. The Catholics decided to fill the ground floor of the Westminster Palace with barrels of gunpowder. Around midnight on 5 November 1605, the king's men searched the Westminster Palace. Guy Fawkes, one of the main conspirators, was discovered in the cellar of the Parliament building with barrels of gunpowder, matchsticks, and torch. He was arrested on the spot. Guy Fawkes revealed the names of all the involved conspirators and executed them. After the gruesome execution of the conspirators, King James organized bonfires as a celebration of victory throughout the England. Till this day, 5 November is celebrated in England as Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes Night. Now let's take a look at the Carolin Age. Carolin Age started from 1625 to 1649 AD. The reign of King Charles I started from 1625 to 1649 AD. King Charles I was the second son of King James, and Anne of Denmark. Carolin Age overlapped with the English Civil War that started from 1642 to 1651 AD. The Carolin Age was dominated by growing religious, social, and political conflicts between the king and the parliament. King Charles I hated the parliament and was determined to rule according to his own conscience. King Charles took several wrong decisions that led to the Civil War. King Charles I married a Catholic prince, which, when in the entire population of England consisted of Protestants, was against this decision. This resulted in mistrust from English Puritans. He imposed heavy taxes without the consent of Parliament. He played foul with the treasury of England. He greased the palm to noble people and took hefty fines from upper classes. The tyranny of King Charles continued till 1640, when he had issues with Scotland and wanted money for the war. The Parliament kept some conditions before giving him money. His hatred for the Parliament grew, and in 1642, King Charles I marched towards the Parliament with 300 soldiers. The common people of England decided not to adhere to the laws of the king, as he was behaving like a tyrant. King Charles I fled from England and gathered an army to fight with the Parliament. This is why that led to the Civil War. On the other hand, Oliver Cromwell was the leader of the Parliament. Under his leadership, King Charles I was checkmated. King Charles was tried and executed for treason in 1649. Thus, monarchy was abolished and the Commonwealth of England was established as a republic. Monarchy was restored in England in 1660, when Charles II, the son of Charles I, became the new king. Now it's time to take a look at the notable writers of Jacobean Age and Carolin Age. Among dramatists are Ben Jonson, George Chapman, Beaumont, Plato, John Webster, Thomas Middleton, Thomas Hewitt, and Thomas Dekker. Among metaphysical poets are John Donne, George Herbert, Andrew Marvell, and Abraham Cowley. Clever poets who were great supporters of the King Charles I during the Civil War are James Crewe, John Suckling, and Richard Lovelace. These are the main three Cavalier poets who used to write in the favor of King Charles I. So that's it till today, my dear friends. If you found this video helpful, subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Inshallah, in next topic we will discuss in detail the Civil War and the Commonwealth period with the grace of God. Thank you.